Rais wa Marekani Donald Trump ametangaza ushuru mpya wa asilimia 25 kwa magari yote yatakayoingizwa nchini humo lakini yasiyotengenezwa ndani ya Marekani. Ushuru huo mpya utaanza kutekelezwa rasmi tarehe 2 Aprili, siku ambayo Trump ameipa jina la siku ya ukombozi. Akizungumza jana kutoka ikulu ya Marekani Oval Office, Trump alisema ushuru huo hautahusiana na iwapo magari hayo yanatumia sehemu zilizotengenezwa Marekani, bali msingi wake ni eneo la mwisho la kuunganisha magari hayo. Kama hayajatengenezwa Marekani, yatatozwa ushuru wa asilimia 25, alieleza. Kwa mujibu wa Harrison Fields, msaidizi maalum wa Trump na naibu msemaji mkuu wa White House, ushuru huo utaathiri magari yote ya abiria kama vile sedani, SUV, minivan na malori madogo, pamoja na vipuri muhimu vya magari kama injini, mfumo wa gia na vifaa vya umeme. Hata hivyo, vipuri vinavyokubaliana na mkataba wa biashara wa Marekani, Mexico na Canada USMCA havitaathirika hadi mchakato wa kuwatambua waliokiuka uanze. Trump amesema anatarajia sera hii itawashawishi watengenezaji magari kujenga viwanda zaidi ndani ya Marekani. Tunatarajia ukuaji mpya katika sekta ya magari hapa nchini, alisema. Kutokana na uamuzi huo, rais wa Tume ya Ulaya Ursula von der Leyen alielezea masikitiko yake juu ya hatua hiyo ya Marekani. Kupitia ujumbe wa mitandao ya kijamii amesema, "Ninasikitishwa na uamuzi wa Marekani kuweka ushuru wa magari ya EU. Ushuru ni kodi mbaya kwa biashara, mbaya zaidi kwa watumiaji Marekani na EU. EU itaendelea kutafuta suluhisho kwa njia ya mazungumzo huku ikilinda maslahi yake kiuchumi." Alipoulizwa iwapo bilionea Elon Musk, mmiliki wa Tesla, alihusika kutoa ushauri kuhusu sera hiyo, Trump alisema, "Hapana, hatujawahi kuzungumza naye kuhusu hili. Anaweza kuwa na mgongano wa maslahi." Hata hivyo, alimsifia Musk kwa kusema, "Elon ni wa ajabu, hajawahi kuniomba fadhila yoyote ya kibiashara." Trump aliongeza kuwa ushuru huu unaweza kuwa na athari chanya kwa viwanda vya Tesla vilivyopo Texas na California. "Kwa maoni yangu, hii ni hatua nzuri kwa yeyote mwenye kiwanda ndani ya Marekani," alisema. Kwa hatua hii, Trump ameendelea na msimamo wake wa kipaumbele kwa bidhaa na ajira za Marekani, hata kama itazua migogoro ya kibiashara na washirika wake wa kimataifa.
Beginning of Liberation Day in America, we're going to take back just some of the money that has been taken from us by people sitting behind this desk or another desk that's not quite as nice, but they have their choice of 7, as you know. We're going to charge countries for doing business in our country and taking our jobs, taking our wealth, taking a lot of things that they've been taking over the years. They've taken so much out of our country, friend and foe, and frankly, friend has been oftentimes much worse than foe. And this is very modest. And what we're going to be doing is a 25% tariff on all cars that are not made in the United States. If they're made in the United States, there's absolutely no tariff. We start off with a 2.5% base, which is what we were at, and we go to 25%. And basically, as you know, and as you've been seeing, not reporting as accurately as it should be reported because it's a massive story. Business is coming back to the United States so that they don't have to pay tariffs. And I think also because of November 5th, the election, they're very happy. AI is coming back to levels that nobody's ever seen before. It's a new, sort of a new business, I guess, when you think about it. But it's plants are going up all over the United States, and many of them have already been started. We're getting early electricity taken care of. We're getting permits very quickly for them. And we're going to make their life very happy. They're coming in with tens of billions of dollars. Individual plants will cost 10, 15, even $20 billion. We're going to let them build electricity generating plants along with their plant. And they can't even believe it. And we're going to get them very quick permits, as I've done always. I did that in Louisiana with 2 LNG plants. I got them one permit in 1 day after waiting 14 years and the other one in 1 week after waiting for 12 years. But this is very exciting to me. This is the automobile industry, and this will continue to spur growth like you haven't seen. Before I was elected, we were losing all of our plants. They were being built in Mexico and Canada and other places. Now those plants largely have stopped, and they're moving them to our country. In Indiana, the great state of Indiana, I love Indiana. Honda is building one of the biggest plants anywhere, and they've just started. They wouldn't have done it without this. in all cases, they wouldn't have done it without what we're doing. So we'll effectively be charging a 25% tariff. But if you build your car in the United States, there is no tariff. And what that means is a lot of foreign car companies, a lot of companies are going to be in great shape because they've already built their plant. But their plants are underutilized, so they'll be able to expand them inexpensively and quickly. But others will come into our country and build, and they're already looking for sites. They're looking for mostly sites. They don't want to take the old buildings that are empty and falling down. They want to build new, and there's tremendous action. There is likewise for other companies and countries, like the chip making process. Your chip bill was a disaster done by Biden. All he does is give tremendous amounts of billions of dollars to chip companies that will do nothing with the money. They're not going to use the money here. They're going to just keep it. They have plenty of money. The one thing they have is they have a lot of money. In our case, all we're doing is saying you can't come in unless you build here. And the largest chip company by far is manufacturer from Taiwan is building here, and it'll give us almost 40% of the chip market just with that. They're spending almost $200 billion in the United States to build a plant, and they've almost started. They'll be doing much of the work in Arizona. So we have a lot of exciting things, but to me this is one of the most exciting. Now, outside of one specific day, and that's Liberation Day. That's the real Liberation Day of America, and that's going to be in April 2nd, and I look forward to it. We'll have a little news conference. We'll talk about it, but this is very exciting.
Audio series za kusisimua, makala za ulimwengu, siasa za dunia katika uchambuzi wa kina, maajabu ya ulimwengu na anga, historia za mastaa na viongozi, video za kujifunza mapishi na mengine mengi, sehemu moja. SNS Premium, coming soon.